What does brokenness have to do with healing? Good morning. My name is Father Frank Buckley. Delighted to be your host on our morning meditation group, Flourishing During Times of Uncertainty. Today is Thursday. It's going to be a great day. Thank you for so many of you for tuning into Eleanor's little Christmas party for our group. It was really wonderful. And for this morning, I was thinking, what will we do for our reading? And sometimes the readings actually come to me. A friend had given me a book about called The Anonymous Disciple, about two Jesuits in recovery from Holy Cross. And I thought I'd share a little bit about that for our inspiration this morning. So that will be how we do the inspiration. It's a three-part program. The first part's a little inspiration. The second part is the heart of the matter. We do morning meditation, 20 minutes silent meditation, where we give the first part of the morning to God and then let the rest of the day unfold as she will. And then the third part is we do a little daily examine where we look back over the day and just notice where God showed up for us in beautiful ways. So this is a wonderful little book. Paula, I know you like to get the bibliography. Anonymous Disciple by Gerard Coggins. And it's the relationship of these two kind of wacky Jesuits who were at Holy Cross, and they end up at Guest House, a recovery home for priests. And this is their little reflection on that experience. I really love this book. And the two Jesuits are Father Fred and Father Jim. So let me see. So this begins with Father Jim speaking. He says, "All my friends are broken people. Even you, Fred, my best friend, are broken. You're not as broken as you were. Remember how your head used to shake. I thought that my friends would all be great minds, doers of great projects, that I would move in the circle of the elite. And here I am, an old man with a broken body, addicted to cigarettes, and all of my friends are broken people. There isn't a great composer, a great writer, or a great poet, at least that I know of, among them. You think of the great mystics, Saint Teresa, John of the Cross, all the great saints who had such a personal and intimate relationship with Christ. And here I am getting only a glimpse now and then, just occasionally spotting his shadow a second after he turns the corner ahead of me. One night, years ago, as I was falling asleep, I heard this voice. I thought it was someone out in the hall, and I can still remember it. Visit the sick, comfort the afflicted, and heal the brokenhearted, he said, and follow me. And I guess that's what we're doing when you went into the prisons and I went into the hospitals. Maybe you realized it, but I didn't. I just went. You suggested it. I wasn't even sure of what I was doing. Sometimes I wasn't even sure that he was with me. And I wound up receiving all these gifts, these wonderful broken people who turned out to be my friends. Kathleen, Fred, Kathleen, and Bobby with his impetuousness and his dreams of glory. And Anthony, who would have expected Anthony to become such a power of example? And I think of what Peter asked him. What about us who have put aside everything to follow you? And he said, you will receive it back 100-fold, just in this life alone, and never mind the one to come. And I have, Fred, I have received the hundredfold. So, what a beautiful little segue into our morning meditation. We give this 20 minutes to God, and we do receive the hundredfold. So, I invite you to get comfortable, take your shoes off if you'd like. I'm going to lower the lights, get the bell, and we'll begin. I invite you to unplug from all technology. That's one of the ways we flourish. And I will set the timer for 20 minutes. I'll do a little guided meditation to get us into it. And then at the end of the 20 minutes, I'll ring the bell to get us out. So get comfortable, close or lower the eyes, whatever feels safe to you. And let's begin with the sound of the bell. Listen, listen, the sound of this beautiful bell returns us to our true home. As always, let's begin with diaphragmatic breathing, that is, breathing deeply as possible into the tummy to get grounded 3 times. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Together, inhale, open mouth, exhale. Beautiful. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last time, give it all you got. Inhale and exhale. Continue to breathe on your own. Take the attention to the body. Feel the feet pressed onto the green earth, our mother, and just notice how solid she is. Relax the shoulders. Anything you've been holding on to, just let it go. Let it slide down the back and let the earth receive it. Relax, restore, renew. Moving towards the front of the body, we arrive at the heart. We just had a beautiful little Christmas gathering. Let's focus on something this morning that brings us a little joy, and just name it in one word. Take that word and gently place it towards the back of your heart. And as a community, literally across the globe, let's breathe into the joy. Inhale and exhale. And just notice what you feel. And finally, we arrive at the forehead, the area between the eyebrows, the seat of intuition, and we focus on an intention for today. Something we desire deeply in our life in this moment, being courageous enough to ask God for something great and beautiful today. And we'll seal that intention with an inhale and an exhale. Take the attention to the breath. Father Keating encourages us through centering prayer to just take a sacred word. It could be anything you like, 1 or 2 syllables: God, kindness, Mary, peace, Christ, love, whatever you'd like. Repeat it 5 or 6 times. Drop down and enjoy a little deep rest. Please continue. Gently bring your attention back to the room. Great job, everyone. If the eyes are closed, open the eyes. Let's circle the wrist a little bit one way. Reverse the train. Good. Little morning stretch. Lift up. Tilt a little to the left, to the right. Relax the hands and just shake out anything you've been holding on to. Again, I'm always reminded of this piece of the book, Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers. Because after an attack, they just shake it off and move on with their day. Good for zebras. All right, speaking of moving on with our day, let's move into, excuse me, our Ignatian Jesuit Examine. Just where did God come alive for us recently? This is so easy for me to do today. I also invite you to drop your comments in the comment box. And if you're new, just say where you're from. Thank you, Marco, leading the pack. Yeah, and I will start. Big shout out to Eleanor Maxwell for all the way from Scotland, arranging a little Zoom Christmas party for all of us. And it was so great to get to meet people in real time and see how this community has helped them during a pandemic. It sure has helped me. It was really great. And I'm not a real technology guy, so just that Eleanor could do this all the way from Scotland and bring us all together. Definitely thank you, Eleanor. Second, um, yesterday, a really dear friend of mine, Kelly Stone, whose nonprofit is Planet Hope. Usually they have a big wrapping party and then give hundreds of Christmas presents away to kids who wouldn't normally be able to have a Christmas with gifts in LA. But this year, because of the pandemic, they couldn't do the wrapping party. So they all just met at Dream Center. People picked up gifts from all over where they work with kids who parents can't afford presents, and literally hundreds of kids will be getting Christmas gifts because of that. This Blessed our students at Blessed Sacrament, and then the place God really came alive. I mean, one of my heroes in LA is Sister Judy Vaughn with Alexandria House, which is for single moms and kids. And she's also been working on trying to get the property bought as well. So I got to do a little correspondence with her. And here's a little Christmas present for all of you if you want something fun to do today. She told me about Alexandria House and Justin Bieber. I mean, who doesn't love Justin Bieber? It is, what's it called? Intentions. Uh, it's almost gone viral, and it's an Alexandria house where he makes a visit and sings, and I promise you it will get your Christmas off to a great start. And then third, and by far last but not least, so grateful to this community for the many beautiful ways you show up every morning to give this first 20 minutes of the day to God. I cannot think of anything more beautiful. Have a beautiful day. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. God bless you.